Manchester United are furious after they are denied.
Another packed weekend of sport. Morning, Sal.
Morning, and guess what? Somebody not very happy with VAR.
What a surprise.
What a shocker on a Monday morning. Yeah, morning everybody. Manchester United not happy at being denied a penalty, in fact, in their goalless draw with Chelsea yesterday. Liverpool finally won, Gareth Bale came good, and there was a painful defeat for Leicester. Ben Croucher rounds it all up for us now. For the first time in the club's history, St Johnstone are Scottish League Cup champions. Now, there is a close title race in the Women's Super League. At least it's Manchester City doing the chasing. They are two. England Rugby has condemned social media abuse directed at its players after Saturday's defeat to Wales. Ellis Genge said he had been sent death threats after footage showed him apparently failing to clap the Welsh players off the pitch. Meanwhile, they've decided not to make an official complaint about the referee. England head coach Eddie Jones was watching as Bath staged an outstanding comeback to beat Northampton in the Premiership. Tiger Woods has expressed his gratitude after players showed their support for him during the latest tour events in Florida. He is continuing to recover after a serious car crash in California last week. It wasn't his focus. Rory McIlroy making a really clear point at the weekend that I know we're all talking about, certainly people in sport are talking about Tiger Woods. When will he be back? How will he be back? Will he be back at all? And McIlroy making the point that actually, do you know what? That doesn't matter at all for him at the moment. The golf is irrelevant. He's just got to recover.
Very good point. Sally, thank you.
Very clear proof of the impact he's had on so many that sort of generation of golfers.
Yeah, absolutely.
They love spending time with him, love playing golf with him, and hopefully he will be back at some stage.
The referee took 2 points away from us, saying.
Well, I'd like to talk about sport, but you also talk about the referee, aren't you?
Yeah, again, who would be a referee at the moment? It's a really, really challenging time. And we're talking about VAR again, because the biggest talking point of Manchester United's goalless draw at Chelsea was the St Johnstone won the Scottish League Cup for the first time, beating Livingston. The former West Ham and Newcastle manager Glenn Roeder has died at the age of 65 after a long battle with a brain tumour. England Rugby has condemned social media abuse directed at its players after Saturday's defeat to Wales in the Six Nations. Ellis Genge said he has been sent death threats after footage showed him apparently failing to clap the Welsh players off the pitch. Meanwhile, they have decided not to make an official complaint about referee John Higgins said he'd had the best week of his career after he thrashed Ronnie O'Sullivan 10-3 to win the Players' Championship in Milton Keynes. Tiger Woods has expressed his gratitude after players showed their support during the latest tour events in Florida. He is continuing to recover after a serious car crash in California last week. A number of players wore Woods' famous final round colours at the WGC tournament. Really great gesture of support there.
Lovely gesture, isn't it?
Well, quite a few players did you see who, obviously their sponsors give them all their clobber, and but some of them didn't have any red shirts. So I think there's what Eddie Pepperell,
emergency making of red shirts.
Eddie Pepperell, who wasn't playing in that event, said he had a bottle of red wine instead to sort of celebrate the Tigers.
I'm with Eddie. What a great idea.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's been a lovely breeze about VAR.
It's really interesting, hearing that interview there about what life will look like when it gets back to some type of normal. What will we be talking about? What will we be doing? I think we will still be talking about refereeing decisions and VAR, everybody, because the biggest talking point of Manchester United's goalless draw at Chelsea was the referee's decision. St Johnstone won the Scottish League Cup for the first time, beating Livingston. And Tiger Woods has expressed his gratitude after players showed their support. During the latest tour events in Florida, he's continuing to recover after a serious car crash in California last week, and a number of players wore Woods' famous final round colours at the WGC tournament. Of course, I know it happened 2 days ago. Should, of course, congratulate Wales on St David's Day for their fantastic win at the weekend.
Don't worry, Gethin Jones has been talking about it.
Has he? Oh, right, okay.
Funny that.
Let's find out.